Having an autoimmune disease is not easy. It's one of those things where you oftentimes feel really misunderstood because your stack up of symptoms, if you're going to your traditional doctor, they may not quite add up to something serious. And having an autoimmune disease is not easy. It's one of those things where you oftentimes feel really misunderstood because your stack up of symptoms, if you're going to your traditional doctor, they may not quite add up to something serious. And so oftentimes the symptoms are fatigue, joint pain, lack of sleep, feeling just so tired and unable to focus, having headaches, unexplained gut disruption. Sometimes you eat something and it just throws you off so big. So it's one of those things where an autoimmune condition is oftentimes undiagnosed because we think that what we're suffering from is just aging, or, oh, I must have just eaten something wrong, or I must have slept wrong, and thus. And so sometimes we wait a while before we say, wow, something is really wrong here. Something is problematic, and this is like something I should go get checked out. And oftentimes when you do get checked out and you do that initial blood work, sometimes your markers come up for antibodies, autoimmune things, and that's when you go on to rheumatology to get checked out further and get more answers. But even when people oftentimes go to rheumatology, there's over 100 different autoimmune conditions out there. Sometimes it's hard to explain exactly what you have, exactly what the solution's going to be, and exactly how you're going to cross the finish line and get to better. A lot of times it takes a whole system or a whole list of different practices that you're going to have to put into place, a lifestyle shift that'll really move the needle when it comes to your autoimmune symptoms. Hi, I'm Dr. Shivani. I'm an Ayurvedic practitioner. I'm an expert on turmeric and curcumin, and I love teaching about health, wellness, and how we can use Ayurveda's toolkit to help us feel better. Ayurveda actually has a lot of wisdom when it comes to autoimmune care, and discussing this impact of autoimmune conditions on our mental health, our physical health, our emotional health, everything is so important, and Ayurveda can help with that. So when it comes to an autoimmune condition, at the very foundation of it, what it means is our body is battling with itself. Our body's immune cells believe that our healthy cells are an enemy, are an outsider, and our healthy cells, our immune cells, are going after our healthy cells and destroying them, which means our body is damaging itself, destroying itself from the inside because it thinks our own cells are the enemy. That's pretty scary. What if it eats your brain? Like, what if it goes after something really important, right? That's the fear. And technically that is what's happening, is our body is at this crossroads, at this battle. What Ayurveda teaches us is that inflammation and our lymphatic system must be put in a state of healthiness. We have to clear our lymphatic system daily. We have to do seasonal detoxes. We have to do profound annual detoxes. That's how we clear our lymphatic system, clear really the drainage, sewage system of the body, so that our body can stay the healthiest that it needs to. Then additionally, we need to have a lifestyle practice in place and a diet that supports an anti-inflammatory lifestyle, because as times have changed, modern day times has the body really battling so many stressors and environmental factors and external factors, including what we eat, skincare, cleaning products, water quality, air quality, food quality, the chemicals in our food, how our food is grown, the foods that we're choosing to eat that we are calling food, when truly it's processed and damaging. So when it comes to an autoimmune condition, looking at what you're eating and how inflamed you are, while also looking at your lymphatic system and how well you are detoxing through your body, are both keys to understanding how this body can really step forward, feeling like it's healthy and whole, and it can release this idea of healthy cells needing to, our immune cells needing to go after our healthy cells. So looking at that, I really invite you to kind of check in with yourself. Google traditional autoimmune symptoms. You'll see they include a lot of the things that we as women complain about every single day. Oh, I got a headache. Oh, I'm just so tired. I felt so tired for a few months. Must be my fault. I probably need to exercise. I probably need to eat better. We make these excuses and blame ourselves when in fact there could be an underlying condition that is screaming for us to give it attention and figure out what to do about it. And that's where it's so important to bring up autoimmune, because if we aren't paying attention, we will just assume that those symptoms are part of life. They're part of aging. They're part of just where we are right now. And in Ayurveda, the whole practice is reduce inflammation. I love reducing inflammation with curcumin because I think it's the most effective way to reduce our inflammation. After that, it's putting a great anti-inflammatory diet in place. And then I also love all the lifestyle practices that are detoxing, including self-care rituals. A simple one is using a copper tongue scraper every day, twice a day. That will gently detox the body and all the organs of the system. It's a simple lifestyle practice. And so fusing together great supplements, great diet, and great lifestyle practices is the way to win at any autoimmune condition. So thank you so much for listening in today. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Autoimmune is a big, huge, complex topic, but I know for a fact that Ayurvedic self-care with gut health, with putting all these practices in place, is the perfect way to win at what you're dealing with. So thank you so much.